What's going on, everybody? Just so you know, if you hear anything in the background, my mother is watching something on CNN, and I just wanted to do something real quick today. Wanted to bring up a topic, and that topic is all about a player that we drafted this year by the name of Cameron Sutton. He is a versatile athlete that could play inside at the slot position, outside as an outside lockdown corner, but he could also play safety. Or I see him going into OTAs and training camp. It's actually as an outside corner. Sorry, I almost said receiver. Reason being, I'm still not giving up on Senquez Golson, and I don't know what we have yet in Cody Sensabaugh. So, to me, I would be okay with Golson or Sensabaugh being the slot and Sutton competing with Cockrell for the starting outside job. And in my opinion, Cam Sutton would win that in a landslide. I think Cam Sutton is the prototypical outside shutdown corner. And then at that point now, you have a young, talented cornerback core in Artie Burns, Cam Sutton, Cody Sensabaugh, Senquez Golson, Brian Allen, and probably Ross Cockrell as a backup. So there's 6 corners there. Or you could take away Ross Cockrell and put in William Gay. So one of the two of them. So then there's 6 corners. We're going to get 6 wide receivers on the roster being, in my opinion, Martavis Bryant, Antonio Brown, Juju Smith-Schuster, Eli Rogers, DeMarcus Ayers, and Darius Hayward-Bay. So 6. Not Sammy Coates and not Justin Hunter. So there's 6 wide receivers, 6 corners, and then you're good to go for your defense and your offense. Another thing that I wanted to talk about today, I want to make this a short video, but the fact of people saying that Landry Jones is a legitimate, good backup quarterback. He is awful, even as a number 2 or number 3 quarterback in the league. He needs to be gone. I want to see Josh Dobbs beat him out for that second spot on the roster going into this year, because I do think Josh Dobbs is going to be better than Landry Jones. While the more and more I think about it, I don't think he's going to be the future, and we need to address that in the first 2 rounds, either going quarterback round 1 and then safety round 2, or vice versa. I would personally, what I would do is in the first round, I would go after Donovan Wilson, who is a safety / corner. They compare him to a taller, more athletic Honey Badger from Texas A&M. He's about 6'1", about 205, 210 pounds. But I think his best fit position would be at strong safety at the next level. So now you have Sean Davis and Donovan Wilson, and then your cornerbacks are set. Then you go after a guy maybe like, I don't know, Baker Mayfield, Jarrett Stidham is another guy you need to look out for. The quarterback from Auburn, who originally played at Baylor before the whole scandal happened. So he transferred to a JUCO college and then played a year there and then transferred to Auburn. I think he's going to fly under the radar. And I do think he would be a legitimate heir apparent to Ben Roethlisberger. Then you could bring him in and have him and Josh Dobbs compete for that starting spot. That's considering that we are good with Dobbs and he could potentially be a good backup. And at that point, even if Ben still is playing for 2 to 3 years, now you have Josh Dobbs and Jarrett Stidham competing constantly for that second spot, and then eventually competing for that starting spot when Ben does finally retire. I think he only has maybe 2-3 years tops left in the league. If we win the Super Bowl this year, I wouldn't be surprised if he retires. So that's also another reason why it would be critical for the Steelers to go after a quarterback. And in that case, if they do win the Super Bowl and Ben retires, or even if Ben retires this offseason and we don't win the Super Bowl, I could see us even trading up to get a quarterback, because the Steelers have already come out and said that Josh Dobbs, they don't see Josh Dobbs as the future heir to Ben Roethlisberger. So I have a couple other things that I want to talk about in later videos, but I'll do that throughout the course of the week. And I want to hear what you guys' opinions are down in the comment section below. So why don't you do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe. May the steel be with you.